So here we have the filtered water and here we have the tap water. And you know, when I first was introduced to water, this is the first thing they showed me. And I'm talking 27 plus years ago, you know? And it blows my mind that today the problem has gotten worse. So this is just regular OTO drops. Like if you had a pool, you use this to check the chlorine in your water. And anybody that has a pool, anybody that goes to a pool, knows, or at least the owner of that pool knows that after people came to your house to go swimming, when they leave, there's no more chlorine in the water. I do 10 drops because it's a lot of water. Typically, you do about 3 or 4 drops. So this is the filtered water, and right here we have the unfiltered water. Let me see if I can find something with a white background.
Without
So,
that.
this is what you want. This here is what most people have. You know, it's crazy because a lot of people get a water system, and that's why when the product you guys see why we have something for your shower, the shower filter, the drinking water system, because even if you have a drinking water system, you're taking care of your drinking, cooking water, coffee, tea, whatever you use it for. But you shower in chlorinated water, chlorine, chloramine, lead, you name it. You brush your teeth in chlorine. And I mean, it's another test, and maybe live one of the events will do it, and it'll blow your mind. But I want to show you guys something else. You see this chlorine here? Scary part. People buy bottled water for drinking, but they use tap water, unfiltered tap water for washing the fruits and vegetables, cooking, coffee. Because I mean, if you did water bottles for everything, it would be very expensive. Let me show you guys. I have a potato here. All right. And I'm not gonna cook it, but I'm gonna show you. I have a potato. I wanted to cut it in front of you so you saw there's no gimmicks. There's no. I mean, this thing just blows my mind. And today, fast forward 20-something years, I still get excited. I still love to show people this, because if you know better, you do better, right? So here's a potato, and I'm gonna put it in here. Whoops, I got some potatoes there. And this is what people do with their fruits and vegetables. If you're gonna cook pasta, if you're gonna cook rice, if you got that box of strawberries, what do? You go to the tap water and you clean it. So here's this yellow water, right? Imagine I'm rinsing my potatoes, my strawberries, my rice with it. As you can see, can you guys see what happened there?
Wow.
The water is clear. So we're not really washing the fruits and vegetables. We are cleaning the water. So anything that you clean with tap water.
We won a competition. She was looking for the most sustainable product, and we beat out thousands of applicants, and she teamed up with our factory to make her product. So you can find it on reinH2o.com. So she decided she wanted a carbon mist, and this helps with acne, and it helps brighten the skin. So this is the product that we make here for her and her company.
And when you say make, you're making it the physical mist itself
Everything.
and
Everything, yes.
out, in and out, everything.
Everything in here.
Is there water in there? No, you.
So what the product, how it works is that you refill the product with distilled water.
Oh, so it's like a filter.
Yes.
This is
like,
Kourtney Kardashian's
so this
product.
is a patented facial mist. And what you do is you refill this with filtered water, and you can use it for up to a year.
Nice. Oh, wow.
So it's like this, and so it looks like a filter.
It does.
Yeah, and so what you do is you remove it and you add the water inside. We mean your faucets, the screws that go onto the unit. So there's many different parts that go into producing the product. We make rubber valves, we make faucets. Right behind you, there's faucets that you see. Those are the faucets that go into the Alpha 75. So we are AB 1953 compliant, which means we are lead free. So we make our faucets lead free. So if you're buying something that's made overseas, you're not sure that that is actually lead free. So you want to be able to make sure that your products are not only filtering out those contaminants, but you're not adding other contaminants as well. So your plastics, your faucets, everything should have no metals and it should be lead free. Yeah. So the factory runs 24 hours. Yeah. So we make thousands of different products. Well, how that came about was I actually had cystic severe acne. And Freddie Vidal said, let me just, well, we weren't even planning on.
Like the little one I see on TikTok that they show.
You're right, but this one, he came out with this maybe 20 years ago.
Wow.
And he's like, just wash your face with it. And I was like, I've tried everything, and we weren't even trying to sell it or anything. We just said, I know that the minerals work. Just washing my face with it, and then within a month, my skin completely cleared up. And I was like, we got to make this into a portable version, and so that's how we came out with the facial mist. And so I helped patent and create that. And so now we license it, and we create different brands and different formulations for different companies.
And excuse me, now what is the name or what's in it? Is it like a primer or is it like a wash?
So it's like a toner. So this one is more like a toner. So after you wash your face and you cleanse, you spray this on. So and it helps detoxify. So if you have a cotton pad as well, you can remove all sorts of debris on you. And our deceptive marketing is anything that says NASA on it. So a lot of water companies will have
I've seen
NASA
that.
certification on it, and they kind of use the water softener technology actually was invented by NASA, and so but NASA will not give certifications to water companies, and so just be very alert when you see a NASA cert that company is being deceptive on that.
So when you mentioned those 3 certifications, are those 3 that you have and that they should have?
Yes, yes. So various products have, we have NSF certifications on some WQA. Our main product, the Alchem 75, that one has the IATMO certification. Freddie was approached by that body of certification because he was a pioneer in bringing this type of alkalinity to the United States. So they approached him to write the protocol on what a good alkaline water is. So that
now a new alarming study says water bottles are filled with hundreds of thousands of microplastics. These microscopic particles are small enough to enter the human bloodstream.
Tiny disruptors to our bodies may be in the water we drink because of what the water is in. Plastic. Columbia and Rutgers University researchers say they tested 3 popular brands of bottled water sold in the United States. They found, using laser technology, the average liter of a bottle of water has nearly 250,000 invisible nanoplastics. The study's lead author says that is 10 to 100 times more than previously believed. Jan said nanoplastics are believed to be more toxic since their smaller size makes them easier to get into our bloodstream and reach our vital organs. Dr. Kimberly Petrick from Kaiser in Santa Monica reiterated the important distinction.
Because they're so teeny, they might migrate through tissues of our digestive tract, lungs, and into our bloodstream.
Doctors say these plastics are estrogenics. They are omnipotent and potentially harmful.
Long term, it may contribute to diabetes, obesity, cancer, and fertility problems.
The study did not name which water bottle companies were examined, though Chan said they were sold at Walmart. For now, whether that's a bottle in the car or a microwave meal, doctors recommend we don't consume things, water or food, that have come in contact with hot plastic.